for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll push forward for about a yard. Big Sheldon Rankins in there for the start. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Mahomes back. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up into
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down.
First down.
They'll look to throw. That's pop. It's Isaiah Pacheco. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's a gain of 14
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
For a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Mahomes. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mahomes. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Punt. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Brings up 2nd.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard.
And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC.
Touchdown,
A
Chiefs.
terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game
Harrison
offensively.
Butker on
To be able to
point after.
sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Traymon Smith on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Crowd begins with a pass. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. To the goal line and in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans come right back to tie it at 7.
Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Remigio now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. 2 minutes to play. First half. All tied at 7. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. Moving left. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards.
Patrick to throw.
First down, Kansas City.
Left side. It's caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Pacheco.
Complete to Isaiah Pacheco. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
23-yard line.
And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Texans.
After that promising drive, disappointing end. I mean, everything was going so well. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection, and then he just gets a little too aggressive with the decision-making, and it can turn around in a snap.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chiefs 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Remigio now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
13 yards on the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First down throw. Mahomes escaping to his left.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll lead to a second down. And in motion is Brown. Mahomes now to throw on second down. And that ball went in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
Butker on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within 4 at 14-10. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
On first down, it's Stroud. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that like that.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Jaden Higgins intended receiver.
Sets up 4th down.
And it's going to be 4th down.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for
1st
them.
and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Handoff here, and it's Marks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Down at the 30-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 9
He's
yards.
usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away.
The coverage
And
by
at this stage of the
Brian
game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow. What's that?
They'll run with Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 14. And the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job. The defense will stay right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
So it's a 3-deep zone here, so they call that cover 3 defense. So what they're going to have is they're going to have a center fielder. He's going to be in the middle of the field, and it's his job that on the quarterback's throw, he has to be able to break and play that entire middle third of the defense. So you got to have the right guy back there, not only with the instincts, but then the speed and the ball skills to go make a play on the ball.
It's 4th down.
Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have a Chiefs 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Much to his right. He's going to run it. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And he's brought down after a a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here comes second and 4.
At the 19-yard line.
On the ground, this is Hunt. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike.
He's got a man. It's caught in the end zone. They get the 2 points. It's going to allow them to take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
49-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, second and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's that?
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
All right. 18, what's that?
They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll come up now for second down.
All right.
Here's Chubb. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run ball. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
Ooh, baby, we run it up. Get to the minute, that's how it's up. There's no restoration turn it down. Whenever I got your money up, believe when I got more money down. I'm betting the odds and all of us. I do it for
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to win the game. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This one he's got to have. So it's a win here for the Texans.